We're establishing decades-long network data from 100 sites across the US and Canada. So that's going to tell us spatial and temporal variability and how things are, fluctuating there. My name is Hannah, and I decided to pursue my PhD in atmospheric and oceanic science at the University of Maryland, ultimately because I feel like atmospheric science is a good way to really serve the people. You can tangibly see the impact that you have on people, which I like.
12 years ago, I work at this site, so I have a long connection to this site. Right now, I'm an assistant research professor at the Department of Atmospheric Science in University of Maryland, and I'm a PI of this project. So we capture the long-term trends in the whole United States, which is very important because that's the data we can evaluate the effectiveness of the, for example, Clean Air Act. This site was operated by generation of graduate students of University of Maryland, and we learn a lot. Rather than in the classroom, we also had some hands-on experience to figure out how this data were collected.
So we have this solid data set. We can see how successful policy has led to decreases in nitrogen and sulfur deposition. We could see how some of the policies that we made have had a positive improvement on air quality. And we can also see where there can be future changes and where we're lacking in terms of air quality.
And if you want to investigate evolution of the air pollution, for example, in the past decade or past 2 decades, this observation data from this network is valuable. It's very crucial to support our study.
That data is put into this AirNow network, which I use often. So if I am looking at my data and say, wow, it's a horrible ozone day, there's a lot of pollutants that is toxic to humans when they breathe and also other respiratory organisms. So I can go back onto these historic days and see at all of the sites what is the highest 8-hour ozone average and where is that located. So there's a lot of helpful aspects that I use with this site as well as in general EPA air quality system.
Air pollution problem is very complex. It's the major source everyone knows is from human activity. We drive cars, we burn oil and gas to generate electricity. Right now, for this network, you have more than 30-40 years data. You can easily figure out which part of the trend actually comes from the human activity regulation, Clean Air Act, and which part of them could be caused by natural variability. So it's very important.